we force ourselves too much, get too much, until we forget just being. Hi, I'm Isabel Rolo, and welcome to the show, Let It Shine. Hello, welcome to Let It Shine show. Today is with us Jonnie Rice. Welcome to Let It Shine show, Jonnie.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Very happy to having you here in the show. And for the people that they don't know who's Jonnie,
I'm Jonnie Rice. I'm a man of many talents, I like to say. I'm acting, I'm boxing.
You're boxing too.
Singing, personal trainer, just also a comedian. That's what I'm here to do today. Mm-hmm. So it's just, the list can go on and on, honestly. Professional gambler, you know, it just doesn't stop.
Really? You must be a comedian.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but being a boxer had to do anything with being a comedian? Or
I would say so, because, you know, as a boxer, you know, with a sport that is, you know, so psychological, you have to have a way to kind of escape, you know, because I'm training all day, or, you know, I'm just being trained to just be aggressive and fight. You kind of have to have a light-hearted side, and that's kind of what I use comedy for, to escape that ferociousness that I'm trained to be, you know, and just be a light-hearted guy, you know, behind the scenes. So it's
very
just my way of
interesting,
escape.
because I was told that the escape for the boxer was punching faces.
Yeah, that's right. That's funny.
So you like to punch everybody with jokes.
Yes, yeah, I punch everybody with jokes. When I'm not in the ring, I'm punching people with jokes, and just I like to have people happy. I like to have people laughing, because that's the environment I thrive best in, I believe, you know.
Yeah, it must be funny. I mean, you must have funny things to tell, you know, with the experience.
I like to just tell what happens in my day-to-day life. It's almost like making lemonade out of lemons. And then, you know, so that's kind of what the comedy is. Everything I say is not made up. It's 100% real. And I think that's, and I just make a joke out of it. And I guess that's what makes me funny. I just take the bad and try to make it good any way I can.
So you laugh about your own life? Absolutely.
I laugh about my life, you know, the lives that I see in others. I'd like to talk about what I want in life, and sometimes my dreams can be a little funny because they're so far-fetched. But that's just the way it is. You gotta just learn how to move forward with it, you know. So
laugh about your life. It was funny when it happened. In the moment that happened this experience, you think, "Oh, I need to tell everybody," or you are not happy when these things happen.
It varies. It definitely varies. Sometimes when you're in the moment, it's definitely not funny. But, you know, I guess when you're reflecting later on that night or later on that week, and you're just, you know, meditating on what's going on. Again, like I said, a lot of things are bad, but you have to take those lemons and make lemonade. You have to do that. And I feel like if you're able to do that, then the likelihood of you being prosperous is, you know, astronomical. It's at the top. So that's what I like to pride myself on doing, just taking it and rolling with it and making it great, making it beautiful.
So that was supposed to be comedy, right?
That's why I do comedy, that's right.
Yeah, it was great. When you decide to be a comedian?
I was just on the internet, and there was, you know, an open call for comics. Of course, you know, throughout my life, I would be the guy in class making people laugh or making all my friends laugh. And I was like, you know, thought to myself, I should try this. I should just go to Hollywood and just take the open mic and see how good I would be. And I did a great job. It's on the internet. It's on YouTube. And so I got to capture my very first comedian experience. And
what are you talking about?
Just talking about some of the things I've experienced since I've been in LA. I've only been here for about 2 years, so it's a lot to get used to being from South Carolina. You know, the pace of life in South Carolina is very slow, but in LA everything is fast-paced, fast-paced, fast-paced. So I just kind of talk a little bit about my early experiences, and it's so much more to talk about, but I only talked about a little bit. And
there are so different the people that live in LA.
Absolutely, just, you know, everywhere you go, I feel like culture is different. You know, to me, culture is kind of about location, because everyone's kind of the same in that location. You know, they may have different, you know, different culture bases, you know, among races, but when it's all said and done, the foundation of your culture is kind of based on location to me, from my experience. It's not, may not be the same for everyone, but yeah, I say LA people are very different from South Carolina.
What is the more funny thing that happened to you in LA?
The most funniest thing that happened to me was once I realized that a lot of the people whose houses I would go to had cameras inside their house.
Really?
Literally inside their house.
But when you go to a party or?
Yeah, like when I would be at a party or when I would be, you know, just having dinner, they would have a camera inside their house. And I didn't notice until we were out and they were like, you know, looking on their cell phones at cameras that were in their house. So like a lot of people have hidden cameras in their house for security. So I'm like,
what kind of houses do you go? Big
pretty
mansions?
big houses.
Oh, okay.
But it's still kind of, it still was like, what? Like, so I'm just kind of like on camera in your house at all times.
It's a
like,
big house, a big mansion.
Yeah, I mean,
I understand cameras for security.
That would definitely be the funniest thing that ever happened to me. And I wouldn't say funny. It was almost like a weird humor.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Funny would be to find the cameras in the small apartment.
Yeah, I would think you only need half a camera for a studio apartment.
I mean, it would be funny if you're not taping a movie or a TV show.
It just makes me wonder, like, are hidden cameras everywhere out here? Like, everyone's a film producer. Everyone's you know, in some type of show business. Like, there may be cameras everywhere we go. For all I know, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
So this is the most funny thing.
Yeah, one of the most funniest things is the cameras, and I guess the way that I guess it's the way that people act. They're so, you know, self-absorbed, which is cool, I guess. You know, and when you're self-absorbed, you kind of, you know, you kind of look great all the time, and that's one thing I love about LA. Everyone looks great all the time. So many beautiful people, and I've said that before, but it's the truth. It's just the way it is. So, yeah.
Yeah, exercise and diet is...
Yes, absolutely. Exercise and diet is all everyone does out here.
How many hours do you spend in the gym, Jonnie?
In the gym, on average, I'm definitely in the gym about 5 hours a day. But
5 hours per day?
Maybe about 2 hours I'm actually training myself. The other 3 I'm training others because I'm also a personal trainer. So I get to hear a lot of funny stories from other people as well. Yes, personal training. I'm just doing it all. This is the way
what is the more funny thing that happened to you as a trainer?
As a trainer, the funniest thing that I have to say is that skinny people calling themselves fat. It's like they have this weird self-image of them, and it's my job to kind of just, you know, say, no, you're not fat, we're just going to work on this. But they're not fat at all. It's just like, that's always going to be funny to me, a skinny person saying, yes, I'm so fat, and look at this. And I'm like, okay. But it's just, those are funny things.
Only in LA? Only
in LA, that's right.
You laugh about everything?
I laugh about everything. I try to laugh about every single thing. It's just the way I deal with things, you know. As a young man, you know, I may deal with a lot of regret. I may deal with a lot of indecisiveness. But I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, can we laugh about it all? Because if we can laugh about it, we can move forward from it, you know. And that's why laughter is, to me, a great medicine. It's a great medicine. So when I make people laugh, I feel like I'm making them feel good overall from a health standpoint. So
because you start laughing about yourself.
I start laughing about myself, and I get you to laugh, and you start feeling good immediately. And then everyone's smiling, everyone's beautiful, everyone's feeling good. That's just the way it has to be. That's the best for everyone, you know.
But also, this attitude has to do a lot with doing exercise so many hours per day, right?
Right, absolutely.
Because after so much exercise, you can be mad.
You can be pretty mad, pretty tired. I guess you're right. You're definitely right about that.
So you only had the room for laugh and relax.
Laugh and relaxing. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do.
What is your favorite subject when you thinking something funny or you prepare your routine to tell?
Favorite subject? It would just have to be life. But you know, the things I deal with day to day, the things I see. I'm very observant, so I'm always watching people. So people will be my favorite subject, just because people do so many different things in so many different ways. You can just, you know, make a joke about endless things that they do because that's how people are. So I would definitely say my favorite subject would be people. People. I love people. I'm a people person at times, but a lot of times I want to be alone.
At times?
At times, yes, at times. But I definitely say people are definitely my favorite subject. Like I said, everyone out here in California really works hard on their appearance. And it really gets to me. It's some type of conspiracy. But the one thing that really gets to me as a man is when I see a pretty girl. Pretty girls should be outlawed somehow because they have a way of breaking a man down. First of all, when you meet a pretty girl and you know she's beautiful, you're immediately scared. You're immediately afraid. It's almost like, man, she's just so gorgeous. I don't have a chance. So it hurts your self-esteem. And they know that. So what they do is they give you a chance only to break your heart. That's the reason they do it. They give you a chance just to break your heart. Every girl that ever broke my heart was pretty beyond all reason, period and point blank. And I always fall into that trap. It's almost like everything they say just sounds so much better. Like, hey, Jonnie Rice, who, you talking to me? Yes, you. Who, me? Yes. You so big. What these? These? Really? Do you want me to make you a sandwich? Yes, please. Please make me a sandwich. I love you. Already, I love you. Next thing you know, everything they tell you to do, you're going to do it. You could be at work. Pretty girl call you on the phone. Like, hey, yeah, I'm at work, babe. What's going on? Oh, you need me to come over right now? But I'm at work. I can't come over right now. Then you look at a picture of them in your cell phone. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go talk to my boss. So you go, next thing you know, you're in your boss's office and you're saying, excuse me, you know, emergency came up. I got to leave, you know, my new girlfriend really needs me to come and help her out. And your boss goes, listen, Jonnie Rice, if you leave work today, you're fired. I'm like, listen here, boss. You don't understand how beautiful she is to me. I got to go, man. She needs me. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. So then you get to the house. It's a true story. I get to her house. I'm like, excuse me, where are you at? Where are you at? She's like, I'm in Afghanistan. I'm like, what? You in Afghanistan? Next thing you know, you call the president, excuse me, Barack Obama, I got to get to Afghanistan. I got to save this new girl I just met 2 days ago. I love her so much. I'll do anything to get, you got a helicopter for me, commando, boom, grenade. Next thing you know, you're in Afghanistan. You blowing up everybody. Do whatever you got to do to get her, because she just that fine. She done got to your heart. She done made you that sandwich. Now you love her. Whatever it takes to get it, you going to get it. You going to save her. Whatever it takes. Next thing you know, you save, you rescue her on a man-made mission all by yourself. You get it back home. All you do is get to watch a movie with her. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. All that for nothing. And they know how much power they have. And I may exaggerate it a little bit, but I would do anything for her. And of course, once she knew that, she broke my heart. She broke my heart. As soon as she knew that I was madly in love with her, she said it wasn't working out. Stop answering my text messages. Stop answering my phone calls. Then the next thing you know, I'm just kind of sitting there in my room and writing her a letter because, I mean, I didn't know what happened. My letter went, you may not be answering my text messages or phone calls because you may have lost your cell phone. But I know that, let me rephrase this. I know we have something special, and I'm going to send this overnight, but here's my cell phone number just in case you lost your cell phone. And if you don't get this letter, maybe you moved away. But I'm going to try and go to the post office and see if I can look up your records. I just want to know that you're okay because I really thought we had something beautiful. Just let it be beautiful. But it's just the way it goes. Like I said, it's just, like I said, honestly, dating pretty girls is not all it's cracked up to be. It really isn't. Number one, they're super expensive. They don't drink anything except bottled water. Fuji, or however you pronounce that, bottled water with the square. They don't go to buffets and eat burgers and fries. You got to take them to get sushi or fine dining. I just want a burger and fries. But it's the way it is. It's just the way it is. I was dating this one girl, I promise you, only ate organic food. Honestly, I had no clue what the difference between organic and regular food was, but I soon found out the only difference was organic food cost a whole lot more. Simple as that. But dating her, I realized that she made me so jealous. I mean, I just got jealous if another guy looked at her. And it wasn't insecurities. It's just because they get to you. They make you feel like you're the best man on the world. Next thing you know, You just a crazy basket case. I remember that I would start getting mad over things that, you know, you really shouldn't get mad about. Like, I mean, one day I came to the house and she said, yeah, I love Drake. I'm like, Drake, this is a regular celebrity. I'm like, you like Drake, huh? Well, fine. I decided I'm going to play out Drake just like a song is played out on the radio. So every time I came around her, I was singing the Drake song. They know, they know, they know. Baby, you like this song right here? Like, take time, baby. This is a new Drake song. They know, yeah. Started from the bottom, now we here. Obviously, after that, she stopped liking Drake. I mean, that voice would just get irritating after a while, because the fact was, if you like Drake, I'm gonna play Drake out, because I don't like Drake. I don't like nobody you like. Next thing you know, I come and you listen to Chris Brown. I'm like, oh, Chris Brown, you like Pretty Boys, huh? I got the vocals for you, baby. I can sing Chris Brown too. I can sing Chris Brown too for you. Yo, tell me, fellas, have you seen us? You hear that, baby? Check this out, baby. Come here, sit, listen right here, baby. I'm gonna say for you, like, Chris Brown ain't got nothing on these vocals. Chris Brown ain't got nothing. And we'll cross till we can walk again. And we'll long story short, hey, I did my job. Anytime she likes something that has to do with another male, I'm going to make sure that she hates that male by the way I'm acting like that male, because it's all about playing stuff out. It's just the way you got to think. So you got to think ahead. And that's what these girls do. They just make you go a little too crazy. Like, I just want to keep it all to myself. Now I'm keeping a journal. And I just don't even know how to really get through this. You know, I don't know how to get through it. But, you know, the fact of the matter is, you got to have it. You got to have it. Honestly, it really kills me to have to go through these things, but I guess it's all about being a fella, you know. But the thing that I like most about being a guy is you can always just walk away. You can just say, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel, because for every pretty girl, there's a guy that's tired of that pretty girl. So it goes on and on forever. So really what I'm trying to say is, I just stick with my fellas. Now, when it comes to the fellas, who do you like to hang out with? Your fake friends or your real friends? Me, myself, I honestly like my fake friends. See, fake friends, they're going to tell you whatever it is that you want to hear. Check this out. Simple question. 2 sets of friends. Fake friends, real friends, okay? Got it? So you ask one friend. He's a fake friend. Hey, man, do I got a book in my nose? Anything up there? Your fake friend will say, nah, man, ain't no booger in your nose, man, you good. You sure? Yeah, okay, cool. You ask your real friend, hey, yo, I got a booger in my nose, man? Yeah, man, you got like 4 boogers in your nose. You not even want to clean that up. I don't like you, man. You just jealous because we out and I'm getting all the ladies. Man, get the hell out. Get out of here. But see, then you go to your fake friend again. You ask your fake friend, hey, you see that girl over there? You think I can go and get her? You think she gonna like me? Absolutely, man. You the man, Johnny Rice. You can get any girl in here. Look at you. You look great. Then you ask your real friend, hey, man, you think I can get that girl over there? You think she gonna like me? Nah, man, look at you. You got on an orange shirt that looked like it might have came from Kmart, man, and some faded jeans. No, you can't get that. You know what, man? You're jealous, man. You're jealous. It's all about the fake friends, you know. Fake friends keep you going. They keep you motivated. You know, these real friends just tear you down with their honesty. You know what I mean? I don't need that. I don't need your negativity. You know what I mean? And no one should deal with negativity. It's all about hearing what you want to hear. It's all about having the things that you want to have and nothing else. That's what life is about. That's what life is about. That's the beauty of life. Now, the fact is, my life right now is revolving around boxing. I am a boxer. Came out here to box. So a lot of times I need those fake friends in my life to tell me I can beat anybody, even though I probably can't. But if my fake friends tell me I can beat people, that's all that matters. Now, this last fight I recently had was actually in Carson, California. And it was against this one guy. He happened to be Samoan and Mexican. That's one hell of a mix. That means this dude was big, strong, and fearless. I'm sitting there looking at this guy like, Coach, I'm supposed to fight this guy? That's not right. He's Samoan and Mexican. That means he's big, strong, and fearless. He don't play. So I'm getting in the fight. My coach like, you could do it, man. I'm going out there, and I'm bobbing, I'm weaving. This man's hitting me with everything he got. And I'm there, and I'm looking at Coach. Coach looking at me like, keep going, man. I'm like, what? I'm looking at him. I'm looking at me. He hears me to the side. I'm bobbing and weaving. I get back to my corner, and I say, Coach, this ain't going to work, man. This ain't gonna work. So I get back out there, and we're going again, and we're going again. Everything's getting dark. Everything's getting faded. Next thing I know, I hear everybody cheering for him, and nobody cheering for me. But I made it through that fight. I lost that fight. Again, like I said, he was Samoan and Mexican, so he was big, you know, strong, and he was pretty fearless. But you know, with all that being said, it's just about you know, making it through. Because I mean, you know, just looking at the bright side. Even when there's not really a bright side to that story at all. I mean, but what can I say? You know, I didn't get knocked out. And remember one thing, all right? Let it shine. Let it shine.
Well, thank you so much for being in Let It Shine. We wish you the best.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you,
I really
Jonnie.
appreciate it. You guys are amazing.
And remember, let it shine.
Way down south in Costa Mesa, just about an hour from LA, a television show is taping, guaranteed to make your day. Let it shine. Let it shine